Using a solo 401k to fight inflation. Hey everyone, Adam Bergman here, tax attorney and founder of IRA Financial. In today's video, I'm actually going to explain to you how a solo 401k plan can help you fight inflation and rising consumer prices. Yeah, it's true. So what is a solo K? Solo K is essentially an individual 401k that is designed specifically for the self-employed or a small business that has no full-time employees. That means someone who works over 1,000 hours other than the owners or their spouses. So once you satisfy those two eligibility requirements, you can set up a solo K. And your business doesn't even need to be $1 billion business. In fact, it could just start up. It can only have a few $1,000s in revenue. There needs to be the anticipation of business activity, but there's no rules or requirement that the business needs to be a super successful business. So once you know you can set up a solo K, how can it help you fight inflation? So a couple of ways. Number one, IRA Financial Solo 401k will let you do alternative assets like real estate, like gold, hard assets, assets that tend to do very well in inflationary times when prices go up, when potential dollar doesn't have as much value. The beauty of real estate is it's a very good hedge against inflation since it's a hard asset. Rental income is consistent and you can change rents on a short-term basis. So real estate is a super popular asset during inflationary times. And guess what? We're living in probably the highest inflationary of my life. I'm 46 years old, never seen inflation over 8%. Prices have risen the fastest in over 40 years. Okay, it doesn't take genius, right? Go to the gas station, pump some gas, go to a grocery store, pay for vegetables, pay for fruit, pay for produce. It's expensive, not cheap anymore. If you've gone on vacation, book the hotel, rental car, flights, it's crazy. Okay, so how else could a solo 401k help? Number two, it's got a loan feature. And it will let you borrow $50,000 or 50% of your account value, whatever's less. So let's say you have a small business and you're like, hey, I got 100 grand in an old IRA or an old former employer 401k. I'm going to roll it to my new solo 401k tax-free. I'm going to borrow 50K. And guess what? I'm paying myself back. So you can pay yourself back at a low interest rate of prime, which is as of June 2022, 4%. So the 4% goes to your plan. So that's a good investment return. And you get tax-free, penalty-free use of that 50K, which you can use for any purpose, like paying credit card bills or medical bills or dealing with cash flow issues because it's so damn expensive to live. So the solo 401k can not only help you diversify, invest in alternative assets like real estate or gold, but can also let you get tax-free, penalty-free use the funds through the loan feature and then use those funds for any purpose. And you get to pay them back over 5 years, at least quarterly. It's a straight line loan, principal and interest combined, but you're paying yourself back. You're not paying a bank. You're not paying a financial institution, credit card company. You're paying yourself back. So 4% on the loan goes to you. So at the end of 5 years, your 50 grand is going to now be worth maybe 55, 56,000 with interest. That goes back to the plan. You get tax-free, penalty-free use to deal with the next, hopefully very short period of time when we're fighting inflation and prices hopefully come down. The supply chain issues with China hopefully subside. The Ukraine-Russia war hopefully has a peaceful resolution and prices are able to start declining. We can start getting back to normal. And then you can also prepay the loan earlier. But if you are in a cash flow, the solo 401k loan could be a huge, huge opportunity. So if you're self-employed or you think you're self-employed and you want to look at potentially using the solo 401k to hedge, buy real estate, buy gold, or just use it as a vehicle for a loan, check us out, irafinancialgroup.com. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. And our self-directed solo 401k experts will help you understand the rules.